you look behind me here, you see an old repair shop, a Napa Center, which used to, has been a repair shop for how long, Don?
Probably over 70 years.
70 years this place has been here. Here's the one sign we're gonna get. This one kind of got mangled, unfortunately. See a Coe River. Got the old crank out windows. Chain hoisting, steel trusses. Hey guys, I just want to break into this video before it starts and say, no, that is not clickbait thumbnail. If you don't follow me on social media, I fell off a building. Basically did a factory reset on my whole body. Long story short, I got offered some really cool signs at an old vintage repair shop. I went up to get them. Coming off the roof, the ladder broke. I fell across my neighbor, who's in this video, 75, great dude, Don, thank you again. And I landed flat on an asphalt parking lot. I fell about 8 feet, and it sucks. I can tell you, landing on an asphalt parking lot sucks. I am not the Wile E. Coyote. I did not limp away from this one. They hauled me off in an ambulance, and I messed up. I majorly fractured my L1 vertebrae, which is right the bendy part of your back, which is not a good place to do that. I had a major sprain in my right ankle, and everything feels like I've been run through a meat tenderizer. I'm going to be out of service for at least a month. I have to go see an orthopedic surgeon. I have to go see an ENT because there's something wrong with my esophagus. I screwed things up, guys. That being said, I'm so close to finishing a bunch of projects, but are now so far in the back burner, I don't know when I'm going to get to them. So what I'm asking for you guys, if you really like the channel, kind of help support me. I'm not asking for money or any of this kind of stuff. I'm just asking you, if you haven't watched all my videos, just go back, watch them, leave comments, thumbs up, something like that. If you know somebody might like my channel, maybe share it with them, because AI doesn't care if you hurt or you're whatever, you've got family problems and you can't get a video up. This algorithm thing, this AI that runs all this YouTube world and Pandora radio and all this, it doesn't care. So if you don't put up content, you fall off the face of the earth. Now, I'm not looking to get rich and famous. I'm just looking to keep a little channel going. And basically, I get a little bit of money that buys car parts for this stuff. Not a lot, trust me. I am not Cletus McFarlane. So I want to bring you up to date on where I'm at with projects. The Junk GT, as you can see right here, is literally 1 day away from driving out of the shop. This thing has a complete driveline, brake system, electrical. Get in, turn the key, solenoid clicks. I needed a starter. I needed a carb, which is here. Put the radiator back in it, and a pulley drive system. And this car will actually run, drive, and start. This video of this car is supposed to be up today. It didn't happen. Other projects are way backburnered. Ashley's engine is over there. This car was going to leave. I was going to get that Ashley's car engine in and give that to her. That's ready to go. Me and Ashley are supposed to go to the No Name Nationals. We're going to take the two-door Falcon. As of today, No Name Nationals is like 50 days away. There is no way past tech at a drag strip. The No Name Nationals might be out. Only might because I say my buddy Russ at Hot Rod Guy Garage has offered to install an AOD transmission, which I now have, that I was going to do a C4 AOD swap on my Cyclone that I can't do now. I don't want to push it. Russ, if you're watching, I don't want to push this on you, but if you have an open spot in your shop, I appreciate the offer to do the swap. And he would put the 464 gear in the Cyclone so we could possibly be able to trailer the Cyclone out to Missouri so Ashley could do the No Name Nationals. That would be cool, but I'm no pressure, Russ. I also want to thank Richard, What the Rust, and I want to thank Jeff at Manic Mechanic, other YouTube guys for reaching out and asking if there's anything they could do. These little YouTube car channels, guys, these guys are legit. They're out to support each other. You know, we're not out to one-up each other. We're here as like a little family. We support each other. And huge shout out to those channels and guys, and thank you for offering to help. Richard had offered to even probably drive out and help just get this video finished. Thank you, Richard. Thank you so much. I'll just have to muddle through. I do have a bunch of other videos that aren't finished. They're kind of weird, but I'll put some videos up. If you guys like the junkyard walk around videos, I can put more of those up because I can kind of walk, just so I can get a video up every week to 2 weeks to keep me in that weird robotic algorithm thing. So I don't want to take up any more of your time. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to all my subscribers. And if you're watching, I'd appreciate if you subscribe. It helps me out. Kind of keeps the little thing bobbling along. So on to the video where I fell. It's not in the video, spoiler alert. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Bill, Flatbroke Garage, and I got my neighbor Don with me. Say hey, Don.
Hey.
Today's kind of the end of an era for a lot of things that are going on in America, and it's kind of a shame to see, but it's progress. And this place is being saved. If you look behind me here, you see an old repair shop, a Napa Center, which has been a repair shop for how long, Don?
Probably over 70 years.
70 years this place has been here. I guess there used to be a Greyhound bus stop here.
Greyhound bus station right here about where we're standing.
It turns out that man that ran this place had passed away. His son took over the Napa Auto Parts store, which is across the street. I'll show you some of the cool buildings in town that have been kind of saved and still retain some of their original heritage to them, I guess. But I'm here for something cool. My friend actually bought this building, and they're turning it into a brewery / distillery. But he's given me and another buddy those signs, those Napa signs. You can see them. You can't see them. Yeah, so this building's being saved, and I'm gonna climb up here with my friend. We're gonna try and get these signs down. I got some cool shop art. You'll just be the helper, Don.
Good enough.
All right, man. We'll see what we can get going here. Take you around, show you the place. Well, here you go. Place is still in pretty nice shape. Like I said, they're gonna end up repainting everything. Kind of cool. Now across the street was the Napa Auto Parts store that went with the repair shop. And if you see where it says Buckball Brewery, that actually was an old Esso gas station that my neighbor Don, he actually worked at when he was younger. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You got the little brewery there. There's the original Napa, which still is a Napa. Mason Lodge. Just a neat little town. So the place is called Copperhill Auto Service. I actually had a couple tires and stuff fixed here. They were real nice guys. All right, so across the street here, my neighbor Don just told me, this was the Dodge Chrysler place. So this is the showroom up here. Then in back was the shop. Let's go take a look in there. So this is
Marvin Hyde.
What's his name?
Marvin Hyde.
Chrysler Plymouth?
Yeah.
So it looks like this building was put here before this building.
I think this was built first, and then they built the showroom maybe next.
All right. So here's the back of this. Looks like it's a cabinet shop now. This is the service center. Pretty cool. At least it's being utilized.
Yeah.
We'll go out and look at the front of the building. Look at the old bolts. You have the old trusses. That's pretty cool. So when was the dealership in business? Do you know, or when they started?
Oh, I don't know the exact year they started, but they were here probably in the 40s, and I know they were here on up into the 70s.
So the 70s was kind of about the end of the dealership in town?
Yeah, and things started tapering off, and then the company started shutting down, the copper company, and things started kind of collapsing.
So how many dealerships were in town at one time?
4 dealerships in this town at one time.
So you had Chrysler, Ford,
Chevy, Pontiac, and Oldsmobile.
That's very cool. And this was this ever a gas station here?
No.
So this is just where they park the cars?
Yeah.
Or, and their showroom or their lot was where? Out behind us?
Right there.
All right, and then there was a Ford dealer that's still there back behind the Dollar General?
Yep.
That was Ford.
Higdon Hal Ford.
And then this, so you worked at this gas station?
I did.
How old were you when you worked there?
I was probably started out, I was about 16 in
Wow.
the summer between school, summer break and stuff.
So it hasn't changed much, has it, the gas station?
No, not at all. Not at all. Just cut the pumps up, that's about it.
There's another old gas station on the corner in town too. That was what would you know? What was that? That was a Standard, but that gas station was probably built in the 1920s. I'm guessing.
Absolutely.
So that's an early gas station. And then, like I said, we got the Mason Lodge here. Look at that! Even this building got filled up. This building here was vacant for a while, and now there's somebody moving in there.
And Insurance has been there forever.
All right, I'm just waiting on my buddy to show up with some ladders, some tools, and get this thing pulled down. I'll show you some more of town. Well, there's 2 trains a day that come into town a couple times a week. This one's from Blue Ridge, Georgia, and it's Scenic Railway. The other train comes from Napa, Tennessee. And they bring tourists down on a nice scenic train ride along the river and over a mountain, checking out town. So that's partially what helped bring the town back, is the tourism and the scenic railroads, which is pretty nice. The old IGA here used to be a A&P. And if you look off there in the distance, there's the other old gas station we thought was built in the 20s. I can't remember what it was. We'll get down and take a closer look at it. You see the blue line here? That's actually the Georgia-Tennessee state line that runs right through the middle of that building. It's kind of what makes this kind of interesting. They call this place the Sister Cities, where you got the 2 cities kind of glued together in 2 states. And here's the old gas station I had mentioned. This was, like I said, built around 1920. You can see where the gas pumps were originally, right there. And there's the sign. The signpost was right here. They've obviously added on to the building since then, but the original structure of the gas station is still here. I'll take you outside of town, show you another one almost identical to it. Some more of the original buildings left up. The brick building, the red brick building on my right, was called Abernathy's. It was a furniture store. It was I believe a mortuary down below at one time. I'm not positive. I don't have my neighbor Don with me, but I'll double check my facts. And this was a family store. There's still a date in front of it, 1921, I think. But I love old buildings. Here's a shot going down Main Street here. I'll put a picture up of what it used to look like back in the, I think, what, 40s? Anywhere from the 20s to the 50s. If you see the Esso gas station sign way down there in the distance, see it? I'll put up an old photo of Main Street from then, but it's kind of cool they actually put the Esso sign back up. Kind of neat little thing they're doing to keep the history of the town alive. And here's that other station that's just outside of town, the Copper Station. Still got the original front facade here. Obviously they've really added on to this place. It's become a restaurant. It's been recently closed down. They remodeled it. They're probably going to reopen it. Instead of tearing them down, just repurposed. Cool old place. The gas pumps are located right here. So this is the triangle. I'll put up the old picture so you can kind of compare the two. So the pumps are located there, and this is also a Greyhound bus stop tourist attraction. And I believe they had black bear here you could feed or pet or visit or something at one time. Just another cool old gas station. I just love saving old junk and going through these old buildings and checking them out. It's pretty cool. So let's try and get up on this roof and get these signs down and get some more garage art. Here's the one sign we're gonna get. This one kind of got mangled, unfortunately. But get that pulled off. I think I'm getting this one because my buddy set up the deal, so he'll get the nice one. But pretty cool. It gets a ladder. What do you think, Don? I think we're gonna need some Hornet spray.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. I gotta walk around the place a little bit. It's kind of noisy in here, a little dark. But what a cool shop, huh? Wouldn't it be neat to own this thing? And it's right on the river, right on the Ocoee River. If you look out the back window, it's the Ocoee River. Got the old crank out windows. Check out the chain hoisting, steel trusses. All right, we'll walk up front to the service area. This is a tire center too. They show a lot of tires and stuff. This part he said was added on. This part he said was added on a little bit later. And like I said, it's a waiting room, tire center. Dang, shorts are not good on this. Whew. This roof is hot, dude. All right, well, we're up here. My buddy Paul's getting this sign. They are getting 3 pieces.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you just unscrew these things.
A few moments later.
Well, there you go. If you guys made it to the end, I really appreciate it. I just kind of cobbled this video together of some stuff I had and stuff we added. And there it is. Yes, I did get the sign, and I'm getting the Copper City repair shop sign from out in front. That's a win. Got something up for the week, and you kind of know what's going on with me. I'm going to try and keep videos coming up as quick as I can, but like I said, we're kind of limited capacity. But we're going maximum effort to try and get this stuff out. I do have some ready to go, so we'll see about getting them up. Might be kind of different, but hopefully within the next few weeks, the junk GT will be at least driving and out of the shop, so I can finish that video. I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. Thank you again for watching, subscribing, supporting my channel. Even if you just give me a thumbs up, I appreciate it. Follow along. I'll see you next time fairly soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.